It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're brought out by someone who's kept the exact energy now as he had when he entered the league back in 2019. It's Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coacher. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Minshew. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Inside handoff goes to Madison. Past midfield to the 45. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's Madison again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Minshew working from the gun. Getting out to it. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
1st down, here's Tua. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Tight end motioning right. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Sanders all set to send it away. Abdullah now to return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. From the gun, a run for Madison. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Minshew. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and very long. Escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He's got it at the 24. Jukes one defender. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. A tremendous return. He got 31 yards. And it'll be Dolphins football. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Two and out from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Headed out right. Ooh, he's calling his own number again. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Miami. So Brock, this offense looking sharpier in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove, and this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. 1st and 10, Minshew. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 1st and 10 from the 41. Minshew to throw. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Third and long, it's Minshew. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. So we bring... The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the third quarter right away. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. D. Eskridge to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hill comes in motion left. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That one's incomplete over the middle. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Now it's a deep shot back. He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Achane again on 2nd. And he gets in, touchdown! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Sanders all set to send it away. This taken from the 12. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a run here from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Minshew looking to throw. And a stunning loss there, Brock. years ago, if we had seriously mentioned a safety partner, we'd have been laughed out of this booth, right?
Well, they say things move fast in the NFL, huh?
A couple back-to-back sacks, losses like that really opens us up to possibilities we weren't expecting.
Yeah, not all those possibilities are good, Kate, unless you're that defense that just dropped 2 points on the scoreboard.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Finds his man Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pulled in by Waddle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Here's Tua again. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 11-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Sanders all set to send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Minshew on 1st down. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st is Minshew. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, Minshew. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Minshew working from the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Minshew. That one's complete right side.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now Minshew. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. They snap it. Here's Minshew. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out.
And in for the Miami touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Sanders all set to send it away. Abdullah now to return. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Back to throw, Minshew. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Collects this at the 32. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Huge return here as he picks up 30. And it'll be their football. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, then knee it out. Either way, this one's over.